Hey folks, so most of the time you see us down here on the range, we're talking about shotgun shells, different types of shotgun shells. Well, today we got something different. Today we're going to talk about the 44 Russian. So the 44 Russian is a 429-430. This one happens to be a 210 grain projectile. The 44 Russian is the first internally lubed centerfire cartridge. It is the grandpa of the 44 Magnum, but it can also be said it is the ancestor of all modern cartridges. We're going to do a little shooting with these today, just for fun. We're going to show you a little bit of shooting. I've got a handful of odds and ends 44 Russians that I'm going to go ahead and shoot out so that I can clean the brass up and reload it to a consistent load. Most of what we'll be shooting today is cowboy action loads, different types. Some of it might be a little more spicier than that. But anyway, let's do some shooting. We got a 8-inch steel target at 15 yards, a 4-inch steel target at 15 yards, and some other stuff we're just going to shoot at. We'll shoot a few cylinders of these out. And today, to shoot these 44 Russians, like I said, the 44 Russian is the 44 Magnum's grandfather. We're going to be shooting them in my Ruger Super Blackhawk, which is a 44 Magnum. But the 44 Magnum will shoot the 44 Magnum, baby, the 44 Special, daddy, and the 44 Russian, granddaddy. It will shoot all three of them in this particular revolver. Also, the 44 Magnum will shoot the modernized 44 Colt. Originally, the 44 Colt was a 45 caliber projectile. It was heel based, so it was externally lubricated. The modern 44 Colt is a 429-430 internally lubed projectile, just like the 44 Russians family. So all four of those cartridges will shoot in this particular revolver. Let's shoot some 44 Russians. Let's clean them out so we can reload them the way we want them. So today we're carrying a Ruger Super Blackhawk and a leather holster on the belt. But truly, the Ruger Super Blackhawk, even this 4 5/8 inch barrel, it's not something you want to carry around a long time on a belt holster. These things are heavy. If I'm going to carry this for a long time, I usually carry it in a shoulder holster, or I carry it with suspenders holding my attached to my belt. So anyway, let's load up some of these 44 Russians and do a little shooting. So the Ruger Super Blackhawk can be loaded. We'll try to load the same projectiles in each cylinder. I got different loadings. These are pizza boxes I just want to get rid of. The Ruger Super Blackhawk can be safely loaded, all 6 chambers, because it has a transfer bar. All right, let's do a little shooting. See where these things are hitting at. Oh yeah, right there. Uh-oh, I shot the ground. Yeah. I promise these are not these are not black powder loads. I think, actually I don't know what these things are. What these are loaded with. They look like they're loaded probably with HP 38. Pretty smoky stuff. But it's smokeless powder. Let's fill the cylinder back up. Shoot a few more times. I got a two-handed target up there. See if I can't get that. These are cowboy action loads. Alright. Let's see if we can't hit that 4-inch plate. Probably use 2 hands for that. Oh, I killed the 4-inch plate. Oh, I shouldn't say that on YouTube. I changed its attitude. That's what I did to it. I think that's it. 44 Russian doesn't have a whole lot of kick to it. It's a real fun cartridge to shoot. So if you have a 44 Magnum rifle, like a single shot rifle, like a Henry or an old New England or an old Harrington Richardson, you could fire 44 Russians in them, and it would make a good small person cartridge, just for plinking and having fun with. Now I'm really ain't got a whole lot. Now I got a whole bunch of everything in my pocket. All right, we got 6 more loaded up. Let's fire some more. There is a paper juice carton up there that the eldest princess set up there. Let's see if we can knock that down. I think that's a two-handed target. Got it the first shot. That wasn't very dramatic. Let's see if we can pick off them 2 cans. I think I missed. Did you see that?
It bounced.
So for some reason, the powder didn't go off. And that happens sometimes with hand loads. During the course of loading that load, it must have got a little bit of moisture or something in it. And it just didn't do right. Let's go back to see if we can't get them cans off of there. I see junk flying out the back of the target, but oh, they're not gonna fall. I seen the bullet go through that one. I hit that one good. What am I doing? That one wasn't empty. What happened there? My target setters didn't do a very good job on that one. All right, last cylinder full. And this last cylinder's got some that I think are going to be fairly spicy. These are going to be some that they got a semi-wide cutter in them. And I'm thinking that I loaded some up a while back with semi-wide cutters in them that were pretty spicy. So let's see what happens. We're shooting high. There we go. I think that's it. Other than that one, even though the 44 Russian is a small cartridge, it still has considerable juice behind it. A lot more than most 9mm. And you can feel the weight of those projectiles, these 210 grain projectiles. Them last ones I shot, them semi-wide cutters, were 240s. So they're awful fun to shoot. So if you ever come across some 44 Russian brass, don't turn it down. Get you a reload manual and have a little bit of fun. So until next time, y'all stay safe on the range, and God bless. Today, let's burp. Woo. Mm. Ah. Mm. All right, I think I'll live.